this is really where you can say the why, if you will, of your application, why you should be successful in your application. You can talk about how it aligns to the fund objectives, but you can also talk about some of your past successes and how those prove that you are going to be able to do what you would like to do. There's a lot of different ways that you can answer this question. You can answer it in point form. It doesn't have to necessarily just be paragraph. There is a word limit, so you want to make sure you try and get as much information as possible into that word limit. But yeah, it's also a very important section. But probably it's the best way to answer is to think of it as the why of your application. The second part of that question is specifically about cyber grants that we'll be offering this year. We're working with the cyber resilience team at Scottish Government to try and identify projects in Scotland that are engaging young people in cyber skills. And so they've put some funding behind that. And so specifically, we're looking for some projects that deal with cyber skills, cyber security, cyber resilience. There's specifically two parts of that. There's teaching young people to be safe online, but also then giving them the skills to perhaps pursue a career in cybersecurity. And so if you think that your project follows those guidelines, then those objectives, then I would suggest completing this box, because it's an opportunity to sort of set yourself aside for that 10 grand. Now, obviously, if we receive multiple projects that are great in the area of cyber skills, then we have the opportunity to provide more than that. But a minimum of at least 2 grants will go towards these projects.